Alrighty then, we back. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. So let's get into it. Appreciate everybody that will check in and that has already checked in. Share the videos, the best way you can help the channel. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links are in the description. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, hit me up on Twitter. It's the fastest way, but IG is always open. Facebook is always open. Hit me up there. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, The Health Blaze at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off their 100% all natural products from lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, hair pomade, 100% all natural. Use that promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get 18% off, man. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to check out Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phones. Hit their website up or follow them on social media. And, get in touch with them and let them buy your phone. What's up, Javier? Big Gucci Home Sports TV. Let's get into it, man. You talking about your volume when working. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on? But, yeah, I'm going to talk about the little Errol Spence interview he did. He headed for self-destruction. It's just a matter of time before he get knocked out or something happened to him outside the ring. We're going to talk about Broner won $10 million from Al. Mikey calling out the PBC welterweights. Sumter, what's going on? And yeah, Errol Spence did an interview with All the Smoke podcast where, give me a minute. We have a little audio issue or streaming issue, so give me 1 second. 1 minute. As soon as I want to start talking, shit, I'm doing this, but give me a minute. So, hold on. 1 second. All right, man. So, he talked to Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, and you can check them out at Showtime Basketball out here on YouTube. And they podcast is on various platforms as well, too. And they talked to Errol Spence, and they asked him a few things. And obviously, anybody that, you ask them, is you going to, if you fought Floyd, who will win? And a prime Floyd Mayweather, actually a prime Floyd was probably around 140 pounds. But he also was Pretty Boy at 47. People forget when he fought Zab and Carlos Baldomir. Okay? He asked, well, could you beat Floyd Mayweather? And, what you supposed to say? Yeah, you supposed to say, absolutely, I'm going to beat Floyd Mayweather. That's not my problem. My problem is he falling into that crevice, or he falling in that category, Adrian Broner, a prime Mike Tyson, a prime Roy Jones, a focused Adrian Broner. Are you really want to start that moniker for yourself, man? Talking about a focused Errol Spence. Being disciplined from fight to fight and in between fight to fight, that's an attribute. You know what I'm saying? You never seen Bernard Hopkins too big. You never seen Ward too big. You never seen Floyd too big in between fights. It's called discipline. Either you got the discipline or you don't got the discipline, and he not a disciplined fighter. If he would have just said, like, hey, man, I fuck Floyd up. As long as I'm all right and I'm in my best shape, I fuck Floyd up. Gennaro, salute. I respect that, but if I'm focused, like, nigga, who you think you is? Adrian Broner, bro? People use that excuse for Broner for years. Oh, if Broner focused. If he not in the streets, he not doing this, he not doing that. And if you actually listen to the whole interview with Errol Spence and them, he said that he was running with a bad crowd when his pops threw him in boxing. He said before the accident, he was headed for self-destruction, and he knew that eventually, if it wasn't a car accident, something else was going to get him. Just listen to him, bro. He says that, before the accident, I knew I was headed down self-destruction, and that's cool. It's what you do after you get out the accident, or after you get out of traumatic experience, or after you have a near miss. And when he got out that accident and he was able to, really operate and show himself back in public, this nigga was at the club about to fight with Mexicans. This dude was back at the bar taking up a whole bunch of shots. This dude was out there when they was beating up on Rainwater, Mo Boy. He was standing right there when they jumped him back in the club. So at the end of the day, when you got done, with your traumatic experiences and you said everything, all right, I did this wrong, boopty whoop, you still went back and did the same shit. The only reason your weight is coming down right now and you focus because ain't no other shit to do. That's all you can do is run. All you can do is stay in shape. The club's not open. Yellow Beezy ain't doing no shows. But before the quarantine and you knew you had a fight coming up in, July? Nigga, you was still in the club. You was still drinking shots. You know what I'm saying? You still getting drunk at the bar. The fuck is he talking about, dog? Just because if the quarantine break right now across the country, bro, and they tell Errol you ain't gonna fight until November, like he said, like we might fight in November. They're like, oh, we ain't gonna fight till November. Man, this nigga that nigga gonna be right back at the bar, right back drinking, eating chicken wings with Yellow Beezy in the motherfucking kitchen. Stop it, bro. The best thing to happen for him and Deontay Wilder is this quarantine. Because it affords them more time to get healthy and get disciplined and this, that, and the third. You know, and that's just my opinion on the whole situation. I hate when motherfuckers, I was too heavy and, I wasn't disciplined enough for this, that, and the third. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he can go around and say, oh, this guy, this motherfucker becoming Keith Thurman Jr. and Adrian Broner Jr. TJ4 salute. Every motherfucker, now you got fighters that got so many excuses. Oh, I had to cut so much weight, or I wasn't focused, or trying to hearing that shit, bro. Oh, I was 190 pounds and I walk around at 185. You think it's healthy to walk around 40 more fucking pounds than you fighting at? That shit ain't healthy. Talking about, oh yeah, focus Errol Spence can beat Floyd. Focus Errol Spence. What about the motherfucker that you be right now? You should always be focused from now here on. Well, I wasn't my best in the Mikey Garcia fight, or I wasn't my best in the Shawn Porter fight. You ever think that is your best? Kid Bud, salute. Oh, I had to sit in the sauna. First it was, like I said before. First it was, oh, I just wanted to show my boxing skills. Let me just break it down. Motherfucker, like, oh, you hating. First it was, I wanted to show my boxing skills versus Mikey Garcia. Remember that? Oh, I wanted to show my boxing skills versus Mikey Garcia. Now it was, I sat in the motherfucking sauna and didn't sweat for an hour to make weight the day of the weigh-in. Then I couldn't rehydrate more than 10 pounds. What was it, Earl? Was it, you chose to box or you couldn't get the knockout? Like I said, I didn't want to knock out Mikey Garcia. Motherfuckers co-sign him like they trying to get a card note. Stop it. Stop it. Which one is it? Is it you just wanted to show your boxing skills and you didn't want to try to hurt him? You didn't want to get the knockout? Or you was drained? One thing you got, if it's heads or tails, you flip a coin, it's heads. Sometimes it just is what it is. It's heads. Sometimes you are what you are. You are a weight drained welterweight that needs to move up and weight. And that's what it is. Somebody needs to keep it real. Like, hey, it's time to move up and weight. Because you draining yourself, you doing all this shit to cut weight. All it's doing is knocking off the back end years of your career. That's it. If you do want to fight when you 34, 35 and still maintain a high level of intensity and a high level of fighting, you feel me? You need to go fight at a weight class that you're comfortable at. You're not comfortable at 147 pounds. And you clamoring, oh, I'm in the 160s. Motherfucker, you still got 13 more, depending on where you at in the 160. He probably 169. Nigga, you still got almost 20 pounds to go. Come on, man. You the one that's hurting yourself, bro, by draining yourself and draining yourself and draining yourself to make this weight. It is what it is. You are not at your optimum when you're fighting at 47 no more. I won't think no less of you if you move on up. No less. Somebody was telling me today we talking about Action Lubin and video I talked about him fighting Tony Harrison. He said, you heard what you heard happened to Sparring? I said, yeah, I heard that. And he said that, well, Lubin too small to make 147. He walk around in the 180s. All the time I seen Terence Crawford tip the scale at 177 after he beat Ndongo. I seen Mikey Garcia tip the scale at 170 something right before the original Lipinets camp. And Errol Spence walking around at 190. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, why Erickson Lubin just, a few years ago couldn't cut the weight? 180, but shit, Erickson Lubin probably, he probably got more faith in his skills. But it's always an excuse. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was doing the same shit, after the accident he was doing before the accident. And all of a sudden, he got the time to quarantine and he thinking clear as everybody right now. Jamal, PBC told him start some fake beef with Benavidez. You got Mikey, who said he didn't want to fight Shawn Porter a year ago. All of a sudden, he want to fight Mikey. You got Keith Thurman sitting the contract, and I sign it versus Terence Crawford. He don't know what he want to do. You got all these dudes riff-raffing and lip boxing. Nobody got time for all that. Because when the gates start opening up, we know it ain't going to be no pay-per-views. It ain't going to be no fans. It ain't going to be no money. Everybody going to be tuning up. And if the economy do bounce back where they able to have pay-per-views, ain't nobody going to sign a contract. Everybody want to blame Bob. Everybody want to blame Al. Everybody want to talk, do their division and add and subtract and carry the one and all this other shit, man. Nobody trying to hear that. All these dudes is lip boxing, bro. Everybody just lip boxing. Don't nobody want to box for real. Think about it, man. Before I continue on the interview he did, we talk about some motherfuckers that's all over 30 years old. Trying to give us the fights that we want to see. Shawn Porter, what's Shawn Porter? 30-something. Keith Thurman, 30-something. Errol, 30-something. 30. Terence, 30-something. Mikey Garcia in his 30s. I'm like, man, like I said before, man, I was talking to somebody about the interview. I wasn't even paying that shit no attention. I seen it come on my Facebook, my YouTube subscription, and I knew it was. I ain't even care. Somebody called me, we talking about it, and I was like, man, I ain't even talking about this shit no more. Like, real talk, I'm done talking shit, clowning about the welterweights, dog. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got no ambitions on really fighting each other. Everybody sounding want to get gutty. Everybody want to get grim. Everybody want to, boss up and say, oh, I'm ready to fight. But when this shit get popping again, everybody going to say, I need a tune-up. Everybody, man, like I said before, we arguing about some 30-year-old welterweights having a marquee fight. Mikey Garcia been pro since 2007 or 8. And his marquee fight is motherfucker getting outboxed for 12 rounds. Why is he even allowed? Why is the commission, the sanction belt body, even allowing a nigga who just lost all 12 rounds to even compete at the weight class, bro? Why? And then one of the telling things, 2006, thank you, Lawrence Williams. Then we talk about, y'all subscribe to Lawrence Williams channel. Then we talk about this nigga talking about my mom and daddy said I should fight and hold off. You fucking think? You think you should fight? You should hold off? He said he ain't even got the post in his mouth removed from his teeth being missing. Everybody can tell his face went from real fat, kind of like, not like fat, like he overweight fat. It was chunky, but now he done dropped the weight, and his faces came down due to the oral surgery, and or some of the swelling coming down, and now he lost some weight. He can't even open up his mouth. I was watching the interview he did with the Dallas News, whatever, man. He can't even open up his mouth, bro. And you think them teeth gonna heal or his mouth gonna heal by November? He ain't even wore the headgear and took punishment yet. He ain't even took punishment yet. He gonna go through sparring. He probably gonna hurt himself with sparring again. And it's gonna be over with. He gonna have to just sit down for a minute. If your mom and daddy telling you like, hey man, no, you shouldn't fight. Oh, I'm good. The doctor said, man, you know how many times in this era that doctors have misdiagnosed and missed stuff, man. I've been a direct, person that dealt with misdiagnosed. People get misdiagnosed. They miss cancer, they miss broken bones, they miss fractures, they miss chips. Look at Andrew Luck. They misdiagnosed him once, and then he got injured again. He said, I'm done. Yeah, I ain't heard that about Canelo. I doubt it. It's probably just a rumor. But he should take it easy. But he went on to say, he said a few things and said that, he want to fight Pacquiao and Crawford and Danny Garcia, them the 3 fights if the money right that he want to fight. And he said a lot of things about, he opened his eyes after, what happened with the car accident and all this, that, and the third. But it was a lot of hypocrisy there. He talked about how he got into boxing because he was running with the wrong crowd, and his father, took him to the gym. He said he don't even know why his father took him to the gym. So he been running with the wrong crowd. Will salute. I ain't got the StreamYard yet. You got to give me a couple days so I get my time back. So, yeah. If I do it, I probably won't even do the mock draft. I just ain't got the StreamYard. I ran over my limit. I should have my 20 hours back shit pretty soon. But shout out to Drake Berry. He said Raymond said Spence didn't even sound like he believed himself when he said he could beat Floyd. That's why he said he a focus Floyd. I'm gonna focus Errol Spence. You know? He mumbled Terence Crawford name twice because he had to. Dude don't want to fight. He don't. I've been told y'all that. He just say the name. He just say the name to keep niggas off of him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Errol didn't say he didn't say Terence Crawford name. He just say it to keep everybody at bay. But when I'm telling y'all, when they decided not to, they showed their hand and they decided not to make Charlo and Andrade and not to make Charlo and Canelo. Dude, this man got offered 10 to fight Andrade, 15 to fight Canelo, right? Jamal Charlo. Do you think it ain't even no guarantee that what's the highest pay-per-view guarantee you done seen outside of Floyd and like Oscar and McGregor and them? Dog, to guarantee that him and Crawford gonna make enough money for him to make. If they ask for Jamal to get $20 million to fight Canelo, that's what the rumor is saying. They saying that Errol won't. That fight will never generate $20 million for Errol Spence to take, and they know it. It'll never generate $20 million. So if they asking price is $20 million, that's what Jamal wanted for Canelo. That's the rumor that Errol wanted for Crawford. Without the zone bagging and saying he go $40 million to make the fight happen, 20 for Crawford, and 20 for Spence. ESPN and Walt Disney ain't gonna throw that amount of money to putting two niggas on TV. PBC ain't got the money to put two niggas on TV like that. That fight ain't gonna happen. That fight ain't gonna happen. Cause he said, "Oh, the money almost right, nigga." If you want $20 million, even if Crawford fought for free, that fight ain't gonna generate that money. Cause Al gotta get their cut, Bob gotta get his cut, the networks gotta get their cut, all the promoters that's gonna be there, TGB, Top Rank, come on, man. Plus you gotta have an undercard. They ain't got the means to make that fight, bro. They ain't got the means to make that fight. I'm telling you, man, that fight ain't gonna happen. Don't believe shit that Bob and Errol saying. Terence, you could tell Terence knows it's not gonna happen. They just ain't. If the zone was involved, I can see it happening, but it's not. And then again, you got to get over, before we even get to talking about numbers, you got to get over the simple fact that this dude ain't healthy. He ain't even sparred yet. He running, hitting the mitts, and doing shit of that nature. Even if he had setbacks in the gym or setbacks on his road work, he not gonna tell us. Like, I sprained my ankle or my back not feeling right. You don't know until you know. You running and punching the mitts and doing that. As soon as he get cracked, you gonna know if he, in sparring. And then you may not know then when you got 16-ounce gloves on. He may not know until we get in there. I'm telling you, man, he got a long road, and the quarantine and this corona helped him and Wilder immensely. And now you got people talking about, Fury might take a bum bash. So will fucking Wilder. You see how motherfuckers, that's why I hate the fucking media. I hate the new media. I hate the old media. I hate these motherfuckers for a lot of these motherfuckers because they put their own twist on shit. Oh, Fury might get a bum bash and, duck. Motherfucker Wilder gonna get a bum bash too. He gonna get a voluntary too. If the coronavirus, they can't fight to make the money, they got to generate a gate, they got to get a site fee, and they got to get pay-per-view. That fight may not happen until the end of 2021. Just due to the they try to make it seem like Fury pussying out. I'm telling you, bro, you can't get a motherfucker to keep it 100 on in the media, bro. They got to favor one motherfucker. Oh, he lost because this nigga fished. Well, I ain't trying to hear no excuses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just call it how it is. How hard is it to call it how it is? Like, niggas on Twitter get mad because I said Roman Gonzalez was only number one because the media pushed him. Am I fucking lying? These motherfuckers can't even tell you 10 fighters under 126 pounds. Oh, I've been a Roman Gonzalez fan since he bought Superman draws when he was a toddler. Oh, I've been a Chocolito fan since Chocolito been a word. Oh, I've been following him since he been using Charmin from Angel Soft. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. They said he was number one and niggas ran with that. It's always to break the mold of the black fighter always being considered number one. They try to force feed you a motherfucking number one. Oh, Canelo's number one right now. This motherfucker had more near misses than you watching the Final Destiny film. All of them added up. If you had clarity that and you had objectivity, Canelo had 10 losses right now. He probably lost some fights in Mexico, in Tijuana, and fighting cab drivers that they ain't report, and they gave him the win. I ain't trying to hear all that shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. This motherfucker admitted that he ain't right, Errol Spence. He talking, his face all fucked up, one side leaning to the other like it's a 6'4". He don't even believe the shit he's saying, bro. Just go ahead, big fella, move on up. Move on up to the 154 side. Go ahead, big fella. Take your big ass on up there. Or I'm 100. I walk around in the 190s, man. Anybody trying to hear no excuses, bro. If I'm focused, Mikey Garcia, I had to cut, man, nigga. I'm tired of excuses, bro. Your boy Goodfella would think no less of you. I would think no more or less of you if you just move on up. Sparring is sparring. The niggas act like sparring. Paul Salvador beat Floyd ass in sparring. But if they fought today, what would happen? George Groves got beat up by Chris Eubanks Jr. in sparring. What happened when they got into the ring? Sparring is not a perfect gauge for how I go in the real ring. It won't. R.I.P. to Omar Henry. He used to give Floyd some good work in sparring. Lamont Peterson broke Floyd ribs in sparring. He broke Floyd ribs in sparring, and they had to push the Marquez fight back. Would you pick Lamont Peterson at his best to beat Floyd Mayweather? No, sparring is sparring. And around the time they sparred Floyd Mayweather, they said just got out of motherfucking prison. You know what I'm saying? That they gotta get all the facts. This motherfucker need to move up, bro. The next person, if he fight a real opponent coming in next, he gonna lose, bro. He not fighting Demetrius Andrade. I guess you didn't catch his IG live the other day. He not fighting him. Charlo about to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. and move up and fight David Benavidez. Spence doesn't have the teeth. Is that a pun on? Is that a wordplay, or you just saying he can't cut it? I mean, he already fought at 54. He gotta take that chance. Either he gonna lose at 47, draining himself. He said, well, the power ain't there because I've been draining myself. Y'all ain't hear that? The power wasn't there. I've been told y'all this nigga drained. Man, he right for the pickings, bro. I don't see why Keith Thurman running from him. People acting like Keith Thurman got blew out by Pacquiao. He arguably won. He arguably beat Manny Pacquiao. It's the perfect time for him to jump on that train. Next motherfucker fight Errol Spence, bro. Next one that fight Errol Spence. Porter Bud, don't matter. Bud. But Porter got a good style to beat him. Porter will get anybody to run for their money at 47 or below. Porter a tough fighter. Porter a real tough fighter. But anybody talking about Shawn Porter. But he said, why Andrade never pursued Billy Joe after the fight got scrapped? He did pursue him. They got into it on motherfucking Twitter. Billy Joe don't want to fight. He already spoke on all that, bro. He already said that. He said he tried to fight Billy Joe again, and Billy Joe said no. Mr. 21 Strong, salute. Canelo wants no smoke with Spence Crawford. Man, get the hell up out of here, man. Canelo a fucking super middleweight. Would it help him get a Canelo fight or fight? Billy Joe didn't want to take the fight. Now, if he didn't fight Canelo, it was talks about them fighting, but really, that's kind of like Wilder right there. He got to fight guys that already pop and drugs. Billy Joe should be banned. Spence came back with them Joel Santana chiclet teeth. Yeah, he gotta get those post removes out his mouth. It may make it look better. You know, but you never know. But hey, he made a mistake. I'm not knocking him for it. Shit. Niggas drive drunk every day, B. You know, it ain't right. But he made a mistake, and you make a mistake, you pay for it. You get a second chance at life. You know, with him getting a second chance at life, hopefully he taking advantage of it. You know, but all I'm saying, when he was able to show his face and move again, he was still at the club, still getting drunk, still partying. It wasn't nothing changed. Did nothing change. You know, but as far as him, like I said, I gotta see him come back. Everybody just think he will, but he admitted that his parents said he shouldn't be fighting. He shouldn't be fighting. Regardless of what the doctors say, doctors can be wrong too. But hey, it is what it is. Billy Joe is Eddie as Santa Cruz is to Al Haymon. Yep. But hey, yeah, it is what it is. But let's move on, man. But hopefully all seriousness, he able to bounce back and put food on his family table. Maybe at 47, maybe at 54, or whatever the situation may be. But he told some cool stories about, how he met the Charlo twins. One of them beat him in the amateurs, and they became cool. He couldn't remember which one. He talked about, if he had an NBA player to walk him out, it'd be LeBron. He talked about his relationship with Damian Lillard. They talked about a few things, you know what I'm saying? But, it wasn't your classic hardcore, boxing podcast. Steven Jackson, he a Port Arthur boy, and Matt Barnes, he a California guy, but he don't really, they don't really watch boxing like that, man. But let's talk about, we can talk about Mikey. All right, Mikey Garcia called out the PBC welterweights today, man, and, like I said before, when you talking about classic pump faking, all of a sudden, this is, now, not even too long ago, he didn't want to fight Gamboa, right? He said he didn't want to fight not too long ago. He don't want to fight Shawn Porter, right? This is what he said. All of a sudden now, if I don't get the Pacquiao fight, I'll fight Shawn, I'll fight Keith, I'll fight Danny, I'll fight Terence. But you just saying how you didn't want to fight Terence Crawford not too long ago. How you didn't want to fight Shawn not too long ago. You wasn't even willing to fight Gamboa back in the day. All of a sudden, now he ready to fight any and every. I'm telling you, this quarantine a motherfucker, bro. This quarantine, man. You get a shot of this coronavirus, you get a shot of this quarantine, it's giving motherfuckers courage. You know what I'm saying? The Lion didn't have to go to the Wizard to get a heart here. This quarantine giving people courage. They putting hearts in fighters' chests. All of a sudden, Mikey Garcia got a heart there. At first, it was put him up. He was fake pump faking like the Lion off the Wizard of Oz. Ain't nobody trying to see Mikey at 47, bro. Why don't you take your old Mexican ass down and fight Lomachenko? That's what we want to see. Stop giving us these fights we don't want to see. Nobody asked for Jamal versus David Benavidez. Nobody in this fucking world. What I need to say? No one. No one. Alicia Keys, no one asked for this fight. Nobody want to see Mikey versus Keith. Nobody want to see Mikey versus Shawn Porter. No, man, go take your ass down there and go fight Lomachenko. Go fight Teofimo. Go fight Devin Haney. You know you're not a real welterweight, bro. This motherfucker throw like 10 punches around. How you gonna outpunch Keith Thurman? How you gonna outwork Shawn Porter? And then when it come down to send a contract, the money wasn't right. This motherfucker just put this in perspective. This dude just made $7 million fighting Jesse Vargas. You gonna make $7 million fighting Shawn Porter? Probably not. You gonna make $7 million fighting Keith Thurman? Probably not. Maybe not. You gonna make $7 million fighting Bud? Maybe not. But you just made 7 fighting Jesse Vargas. So you want to go risk making you for the risk, you're gonna need about 12, 13, 14 M's to fight some of those dudes. And then some of them dudes ain't even got titles. Danny ain't got a title. Shawn ain't got a title. Keith ain't got a title. So you gonna risk fighting them for probably significantly less than $7 million because they gonna want to get paid too. What does it prove? You beat Shawn, you beat Keith, you beat. What does it prove? It proves absolutely nothing. You don't get a bill for beating Shawn Porter. Not gonna put you in the Hall of Fame. It ain't gonna get you a bill. It's not gonna make you a 5 division champion. Beating Keith Thurman ain't gonna make you 5 division champion. He already on the backside of his career. It ain't like you the first to beat him. Find Danny Garcia. He didn't got beat by every prominent welterweight or had a close call. So what does it get you? Why are you willing to take this risk? Last July, they were trying to get this fool to fight Danny Garcia. And when it came time to put the pen on the paper, he bitched out. September 28th, whenever Errol and Shawn fought, that was supposed to be Mikey and Danny Garcia Day. And also Luis Ortiz and Wilder Day. But Mikey Garcia ducked the fade. So what's the difference between September to April now, almost May? What's the difference? You know what the difference is? They know the money won't be there. He know he can say this shit about Shawn, Keith, Terence, and Danny right now. Because the money not going to be there. Without a gate, the money not there for this type of fight. Without fans being there, studio fights, TV networks ain't got enough money. They was going broke already. He know it's not going to be, well, it's just not enough money for the fight right now. And, oh, it's no fans there. You see Teofimo Lopez saying, oh, there's no fans there. I don't want to fight Lomachenko. That's going to be niggas' number one excuses. You can bring up all the tweets they want, everybody, oh, I'm ready to fight. Whoop-de-whoop. Put them paws up. What's up? What's up? Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Ain't nobody going to be putting them up. Ain't nobody going to be putting them up. These dudes ain't real, bro. Mikey Garcia been a motherfucking... He been a chess player for a long time in boxing. For a long time, he been a chess player. He moves. He thinks before he moves. He ain't gonna fight them guys, bro. Mikey Garcia is the biggest opportunist. He probably the biggest opportunist in boxing history. Him and Triple G, they should start a fucking boxing company, promotional company. The Opportunist Promotion, Boxing Promotions. Because all they do is opportunity. Then Mikey Garcia, he ain't really about that shit, man. Mikey ain't about that. Mikey don't want to fight nobody. That's what Bob Arum said. This motherfucker want too much money. Oh, I never negotiated numbers with Bob Arum, and I never said this. I never talked to Bob Arum. Maybe his employees. You already know what the fuck that's about, man. That shit crazy. Who can Mikey Garcia beat at 47? Give me a name. Who? Could he beat you guys? You know what I'm saying? Who? Can he beat Danny? Can he beat Mikey? Can he beat Shawn? Can he beat Terence? He lost every round versus a quote-unquote weight drain Errol Spence. Josh Taylor on top rank. So if you can't get Terence, you ain't going to be able to get Josh Taylor. You notice Mikey Garcia came with the 140 after Bud won all the belts and dispersed them, right? You notice that. John Molina might be retired. Shit, he might continue to fight after getting beat up by Josito. Victor Ortiz, prominent welterweight. Shit, who out the top guys? Got three belt holders: Pacquiao, Spence, WBC, IBF, Pacquiao, Super WBA. You got Crawford to WBO. And I just never understood why he didn't fight Lomachenko. I never got that. Why didn't this man never fight Lomachenko? Seriously, why didn't he never fight Lomachenko? Remember he pulled up on Lomachenko at ESPN Studios? Mikey Garcia is probably one of the biggest fucking pump fakers in boxing history. He's an opportunist, bro. A big fucking opportunist. He don't want to fight nobody, bro. He could have fought Danny Garcia. He could have fought Gamboa back in the day. He could have fought Lomachenko. He didn't even want to fight Robert Easter Jr., bro. Let that sink in. He didn't want to fight Rob Reacher Jr. Let me just point this out. When he could have unified Rob Reacher Jr. after he beat Adrian Broner, he chose to duck from fucking Rob Reacher Jr. until Fortuna exposed him. And he fought Lippiets and then came back. He didn't want to fight Rob Reacher Jr. I'm just speaking facts. Nigga, you ducking Rob Reacher Jr.? No offense, I like Bunny like anybody else. He ducking Rob Reacher Jr., bro. Ronaldo, salute. Rob Reacher Jr., dog. He could have beat Adrian Broner, then beat Rob Reacher Jr. right behind him. He seen a condo outbox Lippiets, and he went, man, I can't stand some of these motherfuckers in boxing, bro. These motherfuckers be ducking and dodging, and I was a great champion, man. I'll be there at they fucking Hall of Fame inductee. If they inducted into the international boxing or the Las Vegas boxing, I'll be there to throw tomatoes and eggs and banana peels at them motherfucking marks. For real. Well, I fought the best of my day. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. You maneuvered around a lot of motherfuckers, man. A lot of dudes he maneuvered around, bro. Mikey wasn't trying to fight nobody. And it's sad, bro. Because he could have been beat Lomachenko, and he would have been considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters out. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. But all of a sudden, he held Ben and tried. For what? You getting a moral victory by getting beat up by Errol Spence. Well, I went all 12 with him. If you beat Lomachenko, you will be the king of the town. It just don't make no sense. I'll fight Danny Garcia. What happened last year when they offered the Danny Garcia fight? Yo ass then, stop negotiating. You come, that nigga's a bitch, dog. I'm sorry, bro. I don't like the way niggas move, man. Come on, man. Niggas just hoes. Niggas just hoes in boxing. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it ain't like it used to be, man. I live in the past when it comes to sports, bro. I truly do. I live in the past. I remember this shit was good, man. When niggas kept their word, and fucking Tyson was fighting his opponents in the street like Mitch Green, and Riddick Bowe was blowing niggas shit out at the press. That was about what they said, bro. These niggas ain't about shit, bro. We arguing about some 30-year-old motherfuckers trying to get a marquee fight off another 30-year-old motherfucker. Like I said before, man. At least Oscar will fight. At least Oscar, Dr. Blick. Oscar fought motherfuckers, bro. Win, lose, rob, or draw, Oscar fought motherfuckers. He fought him. Trinidad, he fought him. Cotto, he fought him. Pacquiao, he fought him. Early young Floyd, he fought him. Foreman fought him. Ali fought him. Ray Robinson fought him. Archie fought him. Leonard fought him for the most part. Tommy Hearns fought him. These motherfuckers don't want to fight nobody. Nobody. All these niggas doing is talk about numbers and lip boxing, bro. Boxing may never recover from this shit, bro. Boxing may never recover. It may never recover. Watch what I tell you, bro. They gonna be looking for all this money. You gonna see some fucking promotional companies that's gonna shut down. He said, well, I disagree. It's some niggas that's about it, what they say, but only the chosen. Man, you don't even know if they body, bro. Like Gary Russell, bro, and Terence and them niggas, man. They might seem body, but you never know. Look at Errol. We thought he was body. All of a sudden, this motherfucker started speaking. He started speaking alien and shit. And the motherfucker started speaking duck. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. And that nigga started quacking. Keep Thurman pulling up on niggas' press conference. Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me. Oh, he quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Man, come on, man. Crazy. Say what you want to say about Oscar. He fought motherfuckers. David Benavidez is another motherfucker, man. We don't know if he want Caleb Plant or not, to be honest. It's been talks about shit, his team saying that they don't want him. Oh, we can't make the fight right now, man. You be thinking these niggas fucking black Superman, the Mexican Superman. All these motherfuckers got to get signed off by Al Haymon or Bob or something like that. These motherfuckers be knowing, man. I wouldn't even, if I'm a boxer, I wouldn't even be calling niggas out. I'll just be like, man, let's see if we can come to an agreement, and then when the contract signed, then I'll start talking my shit. Dudes want to be popular instead of wanting to be great. They go hand in hand. If you great, you gonna be popular. You know, Bernard Hopkins, he wasn't popular for a long time, but eventually it came. Floyd wasn't popular for a minute. Eventually, he kept winning, and he became great. You know, he had the popularity came along with it. Lard went on a smoke with anyone, man. That ain't even true, man. You don't know who ducked between him and Demetrius Andrade. Nigga, I thought it probably was Andrade, but you really don't even know. He another old ass motherfucker that need to move up and get out the way. Real talk, either move up and get out the way. All these motherfuckers staying at one weight class, and Dawson Trout, instead of moving up, this motherfucker moving down. Who the fuck sit there and say, order room service, say, oh, let me get Charlo and David Benavidez. Nobody want to see that shit. Give me Caleb Plant and Benavidez. These motherfucking promotional companies want to give you everything but what you want to see. You order marijuana, they going to give you crack. You order crack, they want to give you straight coke or heroin. You know, you order Molly, they want to give you CBD oil. Motherfucker, just give me what I want. You order tequila, they want to bring vodka. You order Miller Lite, they want to give you Bud Ice. Motherfucker, that's boxing. You order soul food, they want to give you Chinese food. You want to fade, they want to give you a taper on the side. Can we just get what the fuck we want? And then these silly ass motherfucking YouTube channels and media, they just want to run with the narrative it is. And then they want to change it to their perception where they can look good. I don't mind being wrong. You never question my character about admitting if I'm right or wrong. Motherfucking champ, oh, you wrong about the, alright, you right. Come on. But for Mikey Garcia, he can miss me with that shit. He on the whole list with me. I ain't forgot him. He get in there and this motherfucker out here crying about, you know what I'm saying, you know, I see something in Errol Spence and I can exploit it. Man, fuck that nigga, man. Let's talk about AB because I ain't gonna be on here that long, man. Adrian Broner demand $10 million from Al and Showtime, man. So I ain't mad at AB, bro. They was willing to give Triple G like $20 million to come over and fight fucking Jamal Charlo and do a tune-up and then fight Jamal Charlo. They had Haymon here. You know, if it was Canelo, they'll find a way to get the money to Canelo. Like AB said, I've been a motherfucking good-ass soldier. I did everything y'all asked me to do. Y'all said fight Shawn Porter. I did it. Y'all wanted me to fight Mikey Garcia. I did it. I fought Manny Pacquiao. I fought Marcos Madonna. I fought Paula Malignaggi. You know, I done sold all these tickets. You know what I'm saying? Charlo's, Tank, that been on my undercard. All these niggas my sons. But you don't want to give me no money, bro? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to give me no big fights, and all of a sudden him and Keith Thurman going back and forth together. That shit should have happened like 7 years ago. They've been fighting on the same cards for years. They didn't use AB to build so many niggas' names up. Most people know Tank because of AB. You know, don't forget, AB done gave Floyd more free promo than anybody in this world. The Charlos done fought on AB undercards and all that type of shit, man. Real talk. Al Haymon should have no problem fronting him the bad. Even if it's $10 million in 2 easy-ass fights. AB should be able to get his money, bro. AB is the only consistent thing in PBC. One thing you can count on PBC is AB is going to be fighting and talking this shit and selling the fight. Real talk. AB done took Divas for PBC. He done took Dives for PBC. He done did so much shit for PBC. He done did some dumb shit out the ring. But he done did a lot. That nigga done throw no punches. He ain't threw no punches in 7 fights. And he keep coming back. He keep coming back. He keep coming back. Al Haymon should just give him a job then. Shit. Make him the senior marketing advisor for boxers or some shit of that nature, man. He sit here finding money for Triple G. They sit here finding money to play, Deontay Wilder $20 million to fight Luis Ortiz. They've been taking a lot of losses, man. But, AB got to start doing something different, bro. AB got to start putting, hands with his words. He got to beat somebody, bro. But I think he should hang it up. But he still got mouths to feed. But maybe trying to put Al Haymon in Showtime against somebody else, like Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn can come up with 10 million, get a mic salute. Y'all should got to get a mic channel. If Eddie Hearn can come up with 10 million or something close to fight Devin Haney, I mean, it's worth it. Really, it's a no lose for AB. If I get 10 million for letting Devin Haney beat up on me, all right, so be it. I ain't got a problem with it. Devin Haney got everything to lose and nothing really to gain. I ain't got nothing to gain and nothing. I ain't got nothing to gain, nothing to lose. I'm just gaining 10 million. That's it. Well, at least I'm gaining 10 million. So, I ain't mad at them. They find ways to treat these Mexican fighters. What has Leo Santa Cruz done for PBC? He been milking the pot forever. Abner Mares been milking the pot. PBC can cut the fat off by just cutting the smaller weight classes out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got to show me no more of these little motherfuckers not hurting each other. I be seeing all these small motherfuckers fighting each other on the undercard. Like, dude, I be turning the channel and I be falling asleep forgetting the fight's about to come on. PBC can do them adjustments. Cut the Nearys of the world. Cut the little small motherfuckers y'all got on y'all shit. Cut all them fuckers out. If they below 135, man, fuck them. Let them go somewhere else. I'm just keeping it real. Because all y'all do is showcase them on the undercard. We don't even need the undercard. You can just, if you go to New York, get the 10 best fucking bum bash get the 10 best bum bash motherfuckers in New York. You know what I'm saying? Put them in 5 fucking fights against each other. And when the televised portion come on the card, just give me 2 solid fights. I don't need 4 fights. Because 9 times out of 10, the 4 fights you showing, the first fight going to be 2 small motherfuckers who can't hurt each other. The third fight going to be a fight that nobody care about. And the co-main event, it might keep me interested. Instead of renting the venue out for 12 hours, just rent the venue out for like 4 hours. That's all you got to do. Take 10 local fighters, or in this situation, if you're going to rent out for 4 or 5 hours, take a few local fighters, have a little build up to the televised card, get to the televised card, give us a co-main event and a main event. That's all we need. I don't need to sit here and see 222 pounders that I don't want to see fight each other. I'm going to turn the channel. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to turn the fucking channel. So all that money you paying out from the fight card might start at 6 p.m. and the televised don't come on to 9 p.m. All that money you shoving out to the club fighters and the smaller fighters, you could just take that money and put it into 2 solid cards. How much money they wasted on Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, Javante bullshit ass fights. Oscar Valdez been into so many motherfucking mismatches over the course of his career. I mean, come on, man. How many times you turn on? I can't wait to see these 2 small motherfuckers fight. Rarely, like Gonzalez and Salido. Martinez and Salido. It's some fights here and there. I can live without the fucking fights PBC putting on the undercard. Just, hey, if you're going to do a card with Benavidez and Plant, give me Benavidez and Plant, and give me like Jamal Charlo and Danny Jacobs at super middleweight as the co-main event. I'm cool with it. But I don't want to sit here when 9 o'clock come on and sit through 5 and 4 fight cards of 4 small motherfuckers that I don't want to see fight. If you're going to put some small dudes on the undercard, put Gary versus Leo on there. Put an Abner versus, I don't know, Rigondeaux on there. Come on, man. Instead of they just don't have no mind. They don't have no business mind, bro. You a regular fucking sports fan. You like, all right, Saturday, I'ma chill. I'm gonna give me some motherfucking I'm gonna give me a Budweiser or Heineken or whatever. You know, I'm gonna get my shot of vodka real quick. I'm gonna just sit here and sip. I'm gonna chill for the night, right? You turn on, you boxing on. You seeing two small motherfuckers in there that can't hurt each other. What you gonna do? You gonna turn that shit. You gonna put on the movie and forget boxing on. Come on, man. They boxing just ain't got no brain, bro. The brain trust in boxing ain't too smart. Cut them small motherfuckers off of TV, bro. Unless Leo shouldn't even have a choice. He get on TV and don't nobody even want to see him fight. He shouldn't even have a choice. Every fight a small motherfucker should fight should be a prominent fight on the undercard. It should be a prominent fight. Should. Like I said, I don't need a 4 fight card. Just give me 2 good ass fights and I'm happy. He says cheaper to play 5 ways than overpriced welterweights. But they don't drive in the ratings though neither. That's why we say just cut the whole card and just give us 2 prominent fights. Shit, cut the whole card. Ain't nobody tuning in to see them small motherfuckers fight if they ain't gonna fight the best. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't gonna be Nuri versus Nuyuwa, Casemiro versus Nuyuwa, you know, if ain't gonna be no Donaire, Rigondeaux, Donaire, you know, Nicholas Walters type fight, I don't even want to see that shit, man. I don't even want to see it. So many times I be watching boxing undercards, man. I be looking like, man, I hope this nigga knock him out so we can get to the main event. That's what everybody thinking about. Like Charles Martin and Gerald Washington on the Wilder Fury 2 undercard. Everybody was thinking, I hope Charles Martin knocked this motherfucker. Washington knock him out. God bless Charles Martin's heart. Please bless it. And he knocked him out. I was so happy, bro. I was about to order my 5th drink that night. And I hadn't drunk in almost a year. I was so happy we knocked him out. Like, nobody want to sit here for bullshit ass undercards no more, man. Real talk. Just give me the main event. I'll be happy. Just like, hey, the main event coming on at midnight, or have your pay-per-view be in the movie theaters at midnight. I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Start stacking the undercard again, or shit, don't show it. Yeah, it's too many showcase fights, man. It's not even no crossroad fights no more, bro. Like, I'd rather see a crossroad fight. You know, coming on. Tonight, Adrian Broner, you know, fights Omar Figueroa to see who continues in boxing and who may be a journeyman or who may have to go into retirement. I'm cool with a crossroad fight on there. It should be a motherfucking model. If you got a 4-fight card, you should have a prospect being showcased on the card, maybe, or in a step-up fight. You should have a crossroad fight, and then you should have a title eliminator, or you should have, you know, another title fight on the undercard. Real talk. You got all these small motherfuckers that you ain't even gonna remember. Most people didn't even remember King Tug fighting that Puerto Rican cat. Oh yeah, that's that motherfucking what's your name? Yeah, he fought him. Yeah, I remember him. Nobody want to see that shit no more, man. Or you could just fight the undercards over prospects. I wouldn't mind seeing Colbert, you know, versus, you know, a vagabond or a crackhead in there, and then, you know, Jerron Ennis versus another crackhead, and then we get to a nice little co-feature. I'm cool with that. But they paying guys like Leo Santa Cruz. That's $1 million you could be saving. Ain't nobody other than them Mexicans in Southern California or them Mexicans in Mexico. Ain't nobody ever said throw on Leo Santa Cruz fight. Yeah, whoever said, hey man, I'm gonna go back and put on that Leo Santa Cruz fight. Whoever said that shit who ain't Mexican. Whoever. You have been at the crib and like, hey baby, hey, go on the DVR, throw that Leo Santa Cruz fight. YouTube, Leo Santa, nobody ever said throw on the Leo Santa. Oh, I can't wait till Leo Santa Cruz fight the Brick Mason. Nobody in their life ever said no shit like that. Who? Oh, I can't wait to see Leo Santa Cruz fight this ice cream truck driver today. Nobody. Oh, who he fighting? A rehab patient? Nobody. Nobody. So throw some. That's like somebody said, like you chilling with some hoes. Oh, put some Eminem on. Whoever. Real talk. You know, some of you niggas might not have no chicks, or y'all might not even sniff no pussy. Ain't no shame in your game, right? But when you ever been with the hoes, y'all going to the club, or you in the living room and the hoes pull up. Whoever said, "Hey, put on some motherfucking Eminem. Put on some Eminem." Who? Whoever chick ever said, "Throw on some Eminem." Who? No, throw on some Eminem. Pay track 5. Throw on some. Nobody. Nobody saying throw on Leo Santa Cruz fight. Oh, I'm looking forward to Leo Santa Cruz fight tonight. And nobody ever said, oh, throw on some Eminem. Never. Them two things you ain't gonna never happen. Ooh, throw on Leo Santa Cruz. I can't wait to see. Never. Right? So, ooh, throw on some Eminem now. Throw on some Leo Santa Cruz. Ooh. Nobody say, well, I'm about to go back and watch Abel Mares fight versus Joseph Abeko. Well, nobody. 35-year-old African man get his nuts snatched by a Mexican. That's what that first fight should be called. Nobody. They might say throw some 50 on, throw some motherfucking Jeezy on. You know, bitch might even say, you know, throw some Cider Baby on. You know, they might, you might be with an old bitch. Throw some LL Cool J on. Throw some Jay-Z on. Nobody ever said throw some Eminem on. Nobody. Imagine you trying to fuck a bitch. You talking about, we're toy soldiers. This looks like a job for me. And everybody just bounce with me. We need some guns first. Imagine you fucking a bitch to that. Just chill. Just think about it for a minute. Imagine you know, she twerk. She trying to twerk. This looks like a job for me. Now everybody just bounce with me. Come on, man. I'm sorry, mama. I'm cleaning up my closet. Imagine you kicking it with the hoes, man. You nigga, oh, I'm sorry, mama. I never met some bitch like, oh man, we got to go. She just smoked your weed up and we got to go. Real talk. Imagine somebody say throw on a Leo Santa Cruz fight. No, nobody. That's like you at a motherfucker hit a rap club in the hood and somebody say throw on some Garth Brooks. Nobody. So we tired of seeing these bulls. I'm telling you, boxing probably gonna end up like the NHL, bro. NHL never recovered from the lockout to this day, and it's been back. The lockout was like how many years ago? But I'll take some questions, man. I got some questions. I got the answers. I got the answers like I'm AI, the greatest basketball player I ever witnessed. I don't care about you Kobe niggas. I don't care about you LeBron niggas. I don't care about you Kareem niggas. AI, the answer. Remember he rocked y'all, Kobe, yeah, he rocked Jordan ass. Rock that nigga. Boop, boop, boop. Over him. Come on, man. We got some questions, man. If not, I'm about to go down there and play with my puppy. Sound like he woke. I'll get to the comment section too, man, and probably, hopefully tomorrow, man. I've been training this puppy, man. Hold on. I gotta start keeping my motherfucking, my text on this bitch. He said, yo, shout out to Michigan. A lot of Michigan artists getting love in these New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans, man. J Electronica, Soulja Slim, BG. I was tough in these New Orleans seats, man. I was down with the No Limit. Oh, the Hot Boys was my favorite back in the day. He said, why does the crowd boo when they pause the fight to fix the tape on the fighter's glove? Because they want to see some action. They ain't come here to see nobody glove be wrapped. They don't want the act, and they usually stop the fight when it be at the good part too. They supposed to stop it when it's a low in the action. Nobody want to come here and see motherfucking nigga glove be wrapped. Best thing about going to the fight is seeing the chicks and seeing the fight. That's why. Most crowds boo anything. Errol Spence better be glad him and Shawn Porter gave a great performance, or they wouldn't be allowed to come back to LA, Southern California. They put on a great performance, so Shawn Porter will always be welcome back to Southern California, and Errol Spence will always be welcome back there, for sure. Any more questions? Then, yeah, why do you want to pay to see nobody gloves get right? Oh my God, these kids is. Boy. But other than that, I'm out there. Shit. Get out here early, go play with Miles and Mason. See what the war looking like. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here, man. Everybody got a lot of shit to say on social media. Get up in here. Everybody got nothing to say.